All right, welcome in if you're new here. I'm gonna try to be quiet because I have a sleeping baby, but we're gonna hop into a collective message like I always do. All right. I'm IntuitivelightSeerJae, and this is a safe space for you guys to heal. The Most High said, "I'm gonna turn you up. It's divine timing." Okay. All right. Blood of my blood. I'm going to set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use to be manipulating or distort. Ashe. Alright. Blood on my blood, root on my root, bone on my bone. Please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Dear God, angels, and ancestors. Spirit guides, and spirit masters, execute with me. In the concise messages, I exit any and all negative energies, entities, attachments, curses, distortions, any second myself for the collective advantage of binding and attention back to its sender, immediately and indefinitely. Ashe. It says, you don't seem real. Somebody could be taking long walks and hikes. The thing about YouTube, the collective is much bigger, so excuse me. Let's see what this Holy Spirit, what does this collective need to see? What does this collective need to see? It's 1:23 on the time. That could be significant. It says, you are not the source, you are a resource. All right, you are not the source, you are a resource. Twin flame soulmate. All right, so you can have a twin flame soulmate come into the realization that you're not the source, you're a resource. Mercy by Shawn Mendes is significant. Denial can create a disconnect from discernment. So this person could be in denial about you not being the source, but the resource. This person's coping mechanism is to run when triggered. You're well aware that they're afraid of you. So you're well aware of this twin flame soulmate being afraid of you, and their coping mechanism to run when they're afraid. It says, do what's best for you. Is this too dark? B. Physical touch, #1 love language. It's a lot of things I want to say to you, but somebody's too afraid of you to actually say the things that they want to say to you. This could be romantic. They are afraid of you. This table is being prepared in the face of the enemy. Show gratitude. Your table is being prepared in the presence of your enemy, in the presence of your enemies. In the face, in the present, same difference. Somebody didn't appreciate what they had, so they lost access to it. They didn't appreciate what they had, so they lost access. Because the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. This person needs to stop being in denial about you being a resource and not a source. Minding the business that pays them. Single. You know, I kind of see why people give up on love. I really do see why people like end up giving up on love. So, excuse me. Shocked at how accurate. You're shocked at how, somebody's shocked at how accurate your prediction was. They didn't even get a personal. Somebody's in denial about living a double life as well. Living a double life. It says you're not choosing either of them. So you're not choosing, you're not choosing the twin flame or the soulmate. You're not choosing either of them. Mercy by Shawn Mendes. Somebody wants you to have mercy on them because you're aware that they're afraid of you. Like, this person is hurting themselves, and it just kind of hurts me to see y'all or watch this person hurt themselves like this. This hurts me. I feel like that's the energy. This collective is just being hurt watching this person hurt themselves. Or these people. This is a twin flame and a soulmate. Hey, beautiful. Hi. Treat You Better by Shawn Mendes came out in the reverse. And neither one of these people can treat you better than the other one. They both treat you the same. Nobody's special. Excuse me. They both treat you the exact same. Got flow state out here. So you're in a flow state currently. That's how you figured out they were afraid of you. And also how you came to that realization that somebody didn't appreciate what they had. And so that's how they ended up losing access to you. It says, I am not for sale. All right. Maybe somebody thought they was going to be able to buy their way into your fucking life. All right. Somebody's in some sort of a stronghold. Imagine what it's like to hang out. I imagine what it's like to hang out with you. Respect is given and trust is earned through consistency over time. All right. So respect is given, trust is earned through consistency over time. Give me a second. All right, this twin flame and the soulmate, one and the same, guys. One and the same. Aware that they were hurting you. Were hurting you. So in the past, if they were hurting you, they were aware of it. If they're currently hurting you, they're aware of it. So you watching them do this shit, they're aware. They're aware that this is hurting you. This person gets upset when they see you doing good. Your truth dismantled the lie. All right. So the truth that you spoke dismantled the lie. I'm from Savannah. You know, one thing about me, if I want to be considered special to someone, I'm going to go out of my way to make them feel special. Y'all, it's a lot of people out here women and men. It's a lot of people out here who just want to feel special. And they do nothing to make you feel special. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense to me. I don't understand people that come into people's lives expecting or wanting things that they don't even give. It's like you're wanting something that you're not giving. Excuse me. That's kind of like crazy. But I mean, it's life. I'm becoming numb to people. You're not for sale. I'm not for sale came out twice. I'm becoming numb to people, and not like everyday friendships, but more so like romantic. Like, this is what I mean by I'm turned off by people, by love and shit like that. Don't get me wrong. I feel like it's a beautiful thing to have love, marriage, family, and all of those things. But in the same breath, it's so many people moving out of desperation and fear and just hurting themselves, and it's just like it just hurts to even try to reach for love, not even reach for it, but just be available for it. It's like, bro, no. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's somebody else out there who feel like that, but it just feels like pointless. Sometimes it feels pointless. All right, this contract is null and void. Okay, I don't care if it's the twin flame and the soulmate, or the twin flame or the soulmate. Contract null and void. All right, dream life out here. Nobody dropped their zodiac signs. Or drop the city that you're from. Making art that helps them express how much they love you. Over it. Okay, you could be singing. All right, singing is significant. You could be singing. It says, I don't see it that way. I don't really care to explain it. It's like so many things in love are pointless to explain at this point. It's just pointless. All of it. Pointless. Excuse me. Somebody underestimated you. It's pointless. All of it. Body Party by Sierra. I think I'm like growing more comfortable and grounded in that energy of just, I will really be alone forever if I have to. Like, I dead ass will just really be alone if I have to. I'm becoming more comfortable with it. I ain't gonna lie. And it just is what it is. It says all eyes on you. It just is what it is. Wonder what it's like to be loved by you. Sean came out and I kept hearing that song. And I started singing it before I heard the name. Where from spiritual awakening is a lonely road. I'm not talking about a spiritual awakening. Well, I guess you could say it's a spiritual awakening in romance or love. Because I don't have these problems and it's not necessarily a problem, but I don't have these situations occur in any other area of my life other than romance. I don't have these issues occur with friends or nothing like that. It's just men. Excuse my language. It's just men. All right. Suffering is a part of life, dude. Suffering's a part of life. We all do it. We all do it. And we all heal from it. And we all grow. And we all expand. It says, I'm not into forcing shit. I'm really not into forcing shit. I will suffer Being alone, bitch. Commission. Commissary is significant. All right, somebody could be in prison. Commissary is significant. Somebody decided running the streets was better than taking on the responsibility to be a father. Somebody could be streaming. Somebody could be like streaming themselves sing. Or you could be streaming yourself sing. What? Greets from Germany. Hello from Germany. Listen to Carl Jung, babe. Carl Jung. Isn't kind of significant? Until the End of Time by Justin Timberlake. I've never met more emotionally unavailable people. I don't know what society has done to men, to boys, to the opposite sex period that has made them so emotionally unavailable or just so fearful of just being fucking human. Showing emotions, showing vulnerability, communicating, the shit that women do every day. I have no idea what type of shit they have put men through to make them feel like that shit is literally rocket science. You feel what I'm saying? It is rocket science for some of these people. Rocket science. They just can't figure the math out to save their life. I need to hear it out here. They just can't figure this shit out to save their life. And personally, I've reached a point to where if you can't figure something out for yourself, I feel like it's within my best interest to allow myself to have enough faith in you to figure it out for yourself. So that you can create your own formula, so that you can come to your own understanding, and so that you don't feel influenced by somebody else around you. So that you come to your own decision on your own. Somebody's about to let this opportunity they prayed for pass them by. They got too much pride and ego to be open to receiving it. You are a star. I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. At this point, there's more important shit in life than this shit. It says, I'd rather be disliked for the impact that comes with my presence rather than pretend that I'm not who I am. These are just people who just don't want you to be who you are. And it's technically, it's not that. It's that men don't want to be emotionally available. Y'all, that's what I'm starting to come to the realization of. It's not that they don't have it. It's not like somebody's chained them down and suppressed their shit. Is that they're doing this to themselves. And it's because they want their way. They want you to be a certain type of way. And it's just like, okay, you'll be single and I'll be single to the end of time. For real. Authentic out here. To the end of time. It says, God said you are worthy of it even if they feel that you aren't deserving of what is due to you. Be careful. Take care. Somebody could be Haitian. I'm from the islands. By the way, we playing too. A natural born leader out here. Authentic. Somebody's very intrigued by you. Honestly, y'all, I think I believe the love shit up to everybody else. Keep it a bean. It's really gonna only be lessons, life lessons. We're gonna do life lessons, career, finances, ancestral messages. There's so many other things that I'm gonna remove a lot of the. Y'all go figure out what y'all want to do in y'all love life with somebody else. I'm not doing that. I'm done doing that. I be trying to help y'all, but y'all don't want to help yourselves. So it's just like, go fuck with somebody who's more ditz and don't understand what the fuck you're doing intentionally. Go find a this bitch. It says, you and your child/children are a package deal. Confirmation. This is somebody who didn't want to take on if you have children, they didn't want to take on the responsibility of your child. They just thought they could just be on you, fuck on you. No, bitch. Don't work like that. When you start fucking with somebody, do understand there's a when you have sex with somebody, do understand there's a possibility that they're going to end up with a sibling to that child that you don't want to fucking take on. Fuck out my face. You and your child/children are a package deal. Anyone thinking that they have to show up or that they don't have to show up and support you and them can beat it. Sex is a form of procreation, and that is not somebody deserving of your body, time, or energy. Children are not a negotiation. This person keeps going through the same shit because they don't want to grow the fuck up. This is what I mean by y'all can have this shit. Y'all can have this love shit. Keep it a being. People are just doing the same thing over and over again. And the only way that they're going to get out of that shit is when they want to. So, and y'all will stop reading that shit when y'all want to, like me. I'm going to stop reading this shit. Yeah. Because I want to. All right. Ignoring calls, texts, emails, phone on D&D. All right. You could be ignoring calls, texts, DMs, shit, everything. Phone on D&D. Fuck me, myself, and I. Oh, you talking about coworker out here. It says they don't have the capacity to love you the way that you love them. Period. And this person is just being passive about it. So it is what it is. Something here is better than you can imagine. It says you're not this horrible, evil, mean person they try to paint you out to be, and you know that. That's why you don't give them a reaction. It's no point in giving somebody a reaction. Like I said, your character speaks for you. So anybody who has actually experienced you in real life, those testimonies coming from the people that actually experienced you have nothing on this image that people want to paint for you. When the truth outweighs what you feel and think somebody is, they're not going to react to it. Okay, I'm a bad guy. Whoop-de-doo. I'll be a bad guy to you. But there's 20 people back there who think I'm amazing. You know what I mean? 20 people back there who feel like I just changed their life. Excuse me. So, I mean, have fun running with that. $20 to your one. Film out here. $20 to your one. Everybody ain't gonna like you. What the fuck Kendrick said? Love and hate is definite without a cure. Love and hate is definite without a cure. Respect is given and trust is earned through consistency and time. I'm sorry, consistency over time. Somebody's been blackmailing somebody. All right. Some sort of energy work out here. Somebody's hiding a mental breakdown they're having. All right. About this blackmail. This person underestimated you. This coworker. So you got out of your own way. You got out of your own way. So now you're reaching new heights. So crazy. 777 is definitely significant. All right. Your patience and obedience is being rewarded. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take all this shit out. All of the little shit. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Something sacred to me. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. It's just more important shit. I honestly right now I care more about my career than what the fuck bozo clowns are doing in love. Just to be honest. And I just think that's how most people need to be, especially women. Because a lot of men want to put y'all in a predicament to where they can strip y'all of y'all livelihood as long as you continue to depend on them in the ways that y'all want to depend on them and not the ways that you need to depend on them. And that's why they get to acting like this, because there's women like me out here who depend on them the way we need to and not the way we want to. So there's this contradiction that's happening amongst shit. Somebody's coming back to the scene of the crime. All right, I value your input on this jealousy. All right, somebody values your input on some sort of jealousy here. Somebody's trying to paint you out to be this bad person because they're jealous. It has nothing to do with anything. 122 out here, rare breed. Independence. You are safe. Somebody could use natural, Anika natural and organic makeup and skincare could be significant. I see myself and I choose myself. It's a lot of things that I want to say to you. Somebody's fallen in the grave that they dug you. This childhood best friend. Says on a high, feeling good about yourself. You could be feeling good about yourself. Somebody's extremely jealous. And it's apparently showing to the people around them. All right. Making art that helps them express how much they love you. That shit is nothing to me. It should mean nothing to you. Yeah. Bella. This shit is news to you. This person is unwilling to communicate. That says all you need to know. It's not fun anymore. Because you done dodged the bullet with a non-communicative person. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with being alone, y'all. I have your heart, and that's what matters most to me. I don't know who's feeling like that. Major breakthrough out here. Somebody's like, I like your weirdness. The only time you will see anything like these in my deck moving forward, when I get the chance to pull them out, it'll say, I said this. It won't say what they're thinking. It will say, this is what they said. So that way you'll know exactly what you're talking about. Excuse me. They said this. Period. If they ain't say shit, it don't fucking matter. If they didn't say a goddamn thing, it don't matter at all. It really don't. We think shit all day. We think shit all day and night. Babe, leap of faith out here. I don't like how people play on that. I just don't like. I don't like when people play games. I don't. And the game don't even be being played with you. It be a game that they're playing with themselves. And they using you like you the goddamn ball or some shit. No, I'm not the ball to your game. Get the fuck on. Capricorn, nice poster of Caroline. Awesome, thanks. Yeah. I'm not a fucking pawn in your game. Excuse me. It says, took accountability for the part that you played. All right. So you took accountability for the part you played, and now somebody's like laughing to keep from crying, staying positive during hard times. I like your weirdness. That's nice. Shit, that was loud. Deep dive out here. Still healing from what this person did to you. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit? How long we been on here? 30 minutes? Yeah, 30 more minutes. I just don't like how bright this shit is. It says your karmic family is making moves against you behind closed doors to save their own ass, and it won't work. Same shit, different day. I mean, no longer being influenced by friends and family. Same shit, different day. Right person, wrong time. It feels strange to lose someone you feel you never truly knew. Make Me Better by Fabulous. Glamour Magic came out in the reverse. Refusing to give you what you need on purpose. They can't hide, run, act like that's not what they were doing. They were being a fucking clout chaser, bro. They care more about clout. Florida is significant. Missing someone from their past and still thinking about them. Dear God, please grant those in powerful positions integrity to lead more wisely. Pray for those who oppose you. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey. Somebody could be 16. You got a property director out here. It says minding your business. Altercation, outburst, past energy. Somebody could have, this property director could have had some sort of outburst because you was out here minding your business. This is some past energy. Always me versus the old version of self. People are observing and seeing that it's always you versus the old version of yourself. I'm starting to think like maybe there is a different level of protection on these divine unions, these kingdom spouse relationships, because I don't even think it can be read on. I don't think it can be read on. Anywho, somebody celebrated too soon. Like, to an extent, yeah. The initiation, the coming together. But once the connection is established, I don't feel the energy can be read on. Excuse me. I don't think it's supposed to. I think that's a security measure from the divine. Cinema film out here. I think it's a security measure from the Most High. Excuse me. It says you decided to stop letting this person disrespect you, and that's what happened. So you decided to stop letting this property director disrespect you. That's what happened. Transparency out here. It says, I don't feel sorry for y'all because you did it out of spite. I don't feel sorry for y'all because you did this out of spite. That's transparency. You stop letting this person disrespect you. You might not be perfect, but you're worth it. Done rescuing men. Some people will end up hating you for the very reason they loved you. I am my ancestors' wildest dream. You are also a catalyst. Okay, a catalyst for this singer-songwriter. If you're a singer-songwriter. Okay. Or this film cinema person as well. All right. Working smart and not hard. You're working smart and not hard. All right. Your ex got your sister pregnant. This could have been in your hometown. So an ex from your hometown got your sister pregnant. All different flavors. Something significant about someone's front doorstep. All right. Some past energy about some altercation outburst that somebody had is coming full circle. It's like right at someone's front doorstep now. It says produce more than you consume. That's the key. I'm telling you. I done did more live. I barely was on it. I produce more than I consume. It's just it's what it is. Okay. This person is being held accountable for their actions. Time's up. Extremely advanced for your age. Hacker came out in the reverse. Graveyard spell work and energy centers and chakras. So this is somebody who didn't even... They were disrespectful. It's just as simple as that. And they thought they were smarter than you. And it turns out that they're not smarter than you. That's pretty simple. What is this? Exotic girl. What was that? Says, I wish you the best in life. All right. Some sort of ending. Somebody did some graveyard spell work and it ended up coming right back to their front doorstep. Now somebody's like, I wish you the best in life. All right. Somebody was involved in some sort of fraud, bank failure, stolen identity. It says, they are fooling you, not me, babe. Yeah, whoever this person was, this hacker who was involved in this graveyard spell work, they're only fooling this person. They're not fooling you. They were involved in this fraud and this bank failure and all of this extra other shit. This person doesn't feel worthy enough for you. Confirmation with the sirens at 1 a.m. It says you didn't go get licensed for the talent you display in your field, but you're beyond qualified for it. Qualified by God. I'm going to repeat that. You didn't go get licensed for the talent that you display in your field, but you're beyond qualified. Qualified by God. Society has really brainwashed people into thinking that degrees and diplomas and things like that mean more than you actually having the capability to do the job. I'm telling you, it has really brainwashed people into believing that shit. That if you don't have the piece of paper that says you're qualified, then you can't be qualified. The piece of paper. It's brainwashed you niggas. A piece of paper. Excuse me. When you have to do all of the work it takes to even receive that piece of paper. Some people are out here not in those schools and still having to do all of that work to receive that shit. They just didn't get the piece of paper at the end. Excuse me. Multiple people couldn't meet your standards. You make something here look effortless. Your standards. All right. You somehow meet your own standards and it looks effortless. Meanwhile, multiple people struggle to meet your standards, collective. Like, damn, how the fuck she do that for herself? How the fuck would she even do that for herself? Somebody's vain, all right? Closed case here. So somebody could have stole some sort of money from you, this stolen identity, this bank failure, this fraud. They did this shit because they were vain. So imagine thinking, oh, I want a new car. Let me go do this in collective's name. 111 on time. Let me go do fucking identity theft. I want a car. Excuse me. It says you beat lust. You beat lust. Somebody's facing the punishment that comes from not loving yourself enough. All right? This is what's happening. Facing the punishment that comes from not loving yourself enough, so lacking that self-love. All right? Is about. That's what this ending is about. All right? Keep things more private. That's actually much more important than people know. That's something that gets overlooked a lot because we want community, and community is a good thing, but I think that we need to learn to have boundaries and discernment and the things that we choose to share with our community. Excuse me. Money is a tool. This person is so vain. It's like somebody wants you to sleep with them for some money so fucking bad. They want you to sleep with them for some fucking money so fucking bad. Messy out here. So bad. Excuse me. Or they want you to sleep with somebody for some money so bad. They want you to be seen like that. The way these people are treating you has nothing to do with what you did and everything to do with the fact that they don't respect you regardless of what you did. So So if once upon a time you dealt with lust and you beat lust, these people are making it seem as if it's something that you did, and that's the reason why they view you like this for always and forever. And that's not the truth. It's the fact that they don't respect you. There's a deeper root to the issue. It's not the fact that you beat lust. It's the fact that these people don't respect you. Because if they did, they would understand that people come through things. When you actually do the work, you go through the thing. Excuse me. Somebody was being way too understanding about their behavior, and you enabled this person unconsciously. So you were being way too understanding about their behavior, and you enabled this person unconsciously. Oh, well, you know, it could be the environment and all of these other factors, and it also could just be that they need to tighten the fuck up. I need you to know you're the only person I want to spend the rest of my life with, just trying to find the words to express that. You are enabling this person. You're being too understanding about their behavior with not communicating, and it just pushed you into this energy of unconsciously enabling this person. And that's actually a part of not loving yourself enough, collective. So this was a level up in self-love for you. Irregardless if this person wants to spend the rest of their life with you, you still had to understand that communication is a requirement, and that you can't be overly understanding about somebody not communicating with you. Okay? You make loving you so easy. Karmic family unit out here. Animal sacrifice. So the karmic family unit is out here doing sacrifices. All right. Blood rituals, animals. They're sacrificing animals. The karmic family unit. Worked Out by J. Cole. Straight up, now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or is it just a hit and run? All right. You gave somebody space and opportunity to collect themselves and speak up, and they didn't take that. And spirit guided them to do that. Taking came out in the reverse. Space and opportunity came out in the reverse, and spirit. It's like you step back, you gave spirit the space and opportunity to guide this person, and that's exactly what happened. They just didn't take the opportunity. They just did not take the opportunity. Excuse me. Generational curse breaker out here. Right? You're a generational curse breaker out here. Blossoming. All right. This person kicked you when you were down. A colonizer. You don't seem real. Oh. You know what I've learned? It's just easier to not explain things to people who don't even want to understand them. That's what I've learned. It's just easier not to explain things to people who don't want to understand them. And sometimes people who don't want to understand things are the very people asking the questions. Sometimes the very people asking the questions are the very people that don't want to understand it. Excuse me. They just want to be told what they want to hear. And if they're told something that makes them uncomfortable or that fractures a belief system that they have, then they automatically go into this cognitive dissonance and they shut down. It says, I love you more than you know. We'll never know. I guess we'll never know. The damage is already done. This man is more mature emotionally than anyone else trying to pursue you. This is the most emotionally mature man trying to pursue you. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I'm sure they are, but that still varies. Like how emotionally immature are the other ones? You know what I mean? How far? What is the capacity we're talking here? Excuse me. What is the capacity we're talking here? Blind came out in the reverse. This motherfucker ain't blind. They're not blind. They can see clearly. That multiple people couldn't meet your standards at that. Humiliation ritual backfired. All right. Us spending the rest of our life together is a dream come true for me and you both. I guess we'll never know. Fertility and womb, not ready for a serious relationship. It's just a thought, y'all. When y'all hear shit like that, remember, it's just a thought. They kissed. Okay? They kissed. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Got Capricorn out here. I just like Capricorn in the comments. It's funny. It's not funny. It's confirmation. I just think confirmation is funny. Trying to understand why they feel this way towards the same sex without you knowing. Somebody's trying to understand why they like the same sex without you knowing. Sadistic family members out here. You reclaimed your power. Yeah, deep lessons happening here. Really deep lessons. All right. This person has been making a mountain out of a molehill. That's the second time they came out earlier, too. Somebody has a terminal illness. Get on here. Oh, that video, the live that I did over on TikTok earlier today, not just before this one. It's just uploaded to YouTube if you guys want to check that out. Somebody is trying to sacrifice their child. For some of you, it's an adult child. Either way, there's a parent trying to sacrifice their child. It says they didn't want your person. They just wanted what they knew this person was giving to you. They wanted the version of them that you earned and helped cultivate. I'm going to repeat that. They didn't even want your person. They just wanted what they knew this person was giving to you. They wanted the version of them that you... Somebody assumed you was dumb off the first impression. That was an awfully dumb assumption to make about anybody. Somebody's upset that you know who you are as well as who you're becoming and they don't. You got a new love interest out here. This person is proud. They proud of you. It's okay to mess up. Feel like it's okay to mess up. And family friend out here. Fire trucks are significant. Colorado. I'm in love with you. Oh, this new love interest is in love with you. Damn. How long you been a new love interest? Excuse me. How long you just been sitting over there all in love? What the hell? Oh my God. Look, I just saw 444 on my coconut oil bottle, and it's 123 on the sign. It says you don't mind waiting to align with your person. I'm not waiting. It says I miss you. I'm not waiting. Wait, no shit. I'm actually not even gonna focus on it. Motherfucker gonna have to catch me by surprise. Oh wow. Thanks. Thanks. The fuck? Took you long enough. Fuck. I'm not judging you. I just have to be honest with you because I love you. I'm not judging you. I just have to be honest with you because I love you. The creator of all things, source, is a being. You are made in God's image, even in the spirit. All right? God is a being too. God is the spirit too. God is a vessel too. Okay? The Most High and Mother and Father. It says, what's love got to do with it? Somebody deemed you guilty with no proof, not even discernment. What's love got to do with it? I have never met anyone else like you. So you just automatically assumed I was guilty of something? Whole new world out here. This could have been somebody you cut ties with. All right? You're about to travel. Pack light. Says no more blockages. Divine love out here. It says don't be so hard on yourself. You're learning. Lily, Kenneth, Tasha, Daisy, Mike, and Joy. Passionate out here. A deceased mother is extremely passionate. Okay? About you not being so hard on yourself. Okay. It says you are in the presence of a goddess. Move with honor and integrity or get your access revoked. Confirmation. Confirmation. I don't care if you're in the presence of a goddess or not. I know I'm a goddess. And this is spirit telling you that. But I don't care if this is a goddess or not a goddess. Respect people, bro. It's as simple as that. Respect is given and trust is earned. When you come across somebody and you don't like something and you don't agree with something, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to bother anybody. You don't have to do any of that. That's some shit that you want to do. So remember that the next time you insert yourself in some shit that you claim you don't like or care for. You don't want to respect somebody, you can keep it pushing. That's it. It's simple. One thing about me, if I don't like somebody, I don't like the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they believe, whatever, I'm keeping it pushing. You're not even going to know that I don't like that shit. You will never know that I don't like that shit. Promise you, you will never know. You be guessing your whole life. And the answer be right in your face. Because if I ain't around it, if I ain't kicking in it, if I ain't participating in it, that's your answer. That's your answer. Right there. Healthy boundaries. That's your answer right there. I love you, but I don't like you. Never say never. Somebody was undermining you. Current energy, they're undermining you. Tokyo, Japan is significant. And it's because you love them, but you don't like them. It's because you're willing to tell them the truth because you love them. It's because you have healthy boundaries. This is somebody who's used to a weak bitch. This is somebody who's used to somebody stroking their fucking ego and telling them what they want to hear and not what they need to hear. And not the truth. It says all assumptions, never actually got to get to know you. They know nothing about you, your personal life. Someone who has never been in your game room. I'm going to repeat that. Everything this person has in their mind based off of what they believe they know about you is all assumptions. They never actually got to get to know you. Okay? They know nothing about your personal life. They've never been in your game room. They've never been in your game room. You are already my wife and I am already your husband. This wedding will only solidify what we already have on a spiritual level. I think that even if this is supposed to be a partner of yours, it's going to take some time for not only you, but this person as well to get over or work through, I want to say, how you feel about each other. Because I really feel like right now you dislike your person. You don't like your person. Right now you don't like your person. The person that you're supposed to marry. And I think I'm okay with that. Legal matters out here. Hallowed ground. All right. Somebody's on sacred land. Holy land. Hallowed ground. Legal matters. You don't like the person you're supposed to marry, and the person that you're supposed to marry don't like your ass right now either. Is there anything else? It is what it is. Somebody's wondering who else has your attention. You making me feel things I've never felt before. All thoughts. All thoughts. All thoughts. None of these cards said they said a goddamn thing. Okay? All thoughts. I'm so glad I got balance. Yeah. It's not a star in heaven that we can reach. A friend / family member in law enforcement that they go to. So there's somebody out here with a friend or a family member in law enforcement that they go to. All right. This person who has never actually met you most likely went to this friend, family member, and this law enforcement and violated your boundaries or your privacy. And even in doing that, bitch, you still know nothing. You still know nothing. You still know nothing. Excuse me. Nothing but what you think you know. Captain Save a Man out here. This could be a woman, officer. She feel like she trying to save this man from you. So yeah, let me abuse my police resources to violate somebody else's boundaries to try to save you from nothing. Excuse me. To try to save you from nothing. This shit is serious. Trust that you know what's best for you. Trust that you know what's best for you. Somebody has the kids or they have custody of their children or something like this. Have the kids. Kid. Is there anything else? You got a deceased father out here. Somebody's committed to misunderstanding you. It's harder than it looks. Smooth. Somebody was trying to be smooth. And this shit's serious. It says you knew they were going to do it before they even did it. You knew somebody was going to do something before they even did it. This discrediting you, you knew they were going to do it before they did it. They're refusing to accept the truth. Remember how I was saying some people will ask questions and be the very person that don't want the answer? That's what they just did. They just did that. I literally said it before they did it. Excuse me. Lemonade mouth out here. They did this shit in real time. Current energy. They just did that shit. Cognitive dissonance clocked in immediately. Cognitive dissonance clocked in immediately. It says, I don't want anyone else close to you the way that I am or was. A friend group. So you got a friend group out here that don't want anybody else close to you the way that they used to. So they out here discrediting people. That's nice. You did it against all odds. All right. You did it against all odds. All right. This person and this person's mother or father has been controlling or influencing this person to disrespect you. And it's because their parent does not respect you. So there's that. That's current energy too. They're also doing that. Choosing to listen rather than to speak came out in the reverse. So this is somebody who's not being receptive. They're listening to respond. It's the cognitive dissonance. They're listening to respond. They're not listening to actually be able to come to some sort of solution or understanding of what's happening. They just want to be defensive and defend what they already want to do or are doing. And that's, you don't have to do that, babe. You don't have to do that. You don't have to defend that shit. You can do what you want to do. Just be honest with yourself about what you're doing. Okay? Because the only person that you're hurting is yourself. And that's the thing about me. Like I said, I'm accustomed to the truth. So if I'm doing something that's hurting myself, like sleeping around with people and being lustful, if I'm doing something that's hurting myself, I'm going to be honest with myself about what I'm doing. This person needs to be honest with themselves about what they're doing because it's not hurting you. It's hurting them. But it's hurting you to watch them do this shit. Yeah. But it ain't hurting you as much as this shit is hurting them. Excuse me. Is there anything else? Reporting live. Okay. Processing a lot over the last few weeks. Heavy shit. Day and night. Day and night. Night and day, babe. There's a lot of people who have been moving without integrity. Like I said, heavy shit. Integrity came out in the reverse. Nervous system reprogramming. You've been doing some serious work. You've been doing some serious work over the last, you know what I mean, couple of days, weeks. All right, session 32. This is somebody that don't know what love is. Eden. Eden is significant. Respect is not negotiable. This is somebody who thought respect was negotiable. I'm not going to do any tarot, so I'll probably end this soon. It says, people from your past told you were clingy or too much, so you learned to hold back or suppress how much you care in relationships. That's another thing you've been working on in terms of your nervous system. Respect, not being negotiable. Somebody caught feelings. All right, somebody ended up catching feelings. Fast from fear for the next 72 hours. All right, because whatever somebody has in their mind is not the truth. It's fear. And the only way you can fast from fear for 72 hours is when you fast from people who are always putting fear in your mind. And like I said, when somebody's afraid, it shows up completely different than what most people would see fear as. There's a difference between terror and fear. Somebody having a gun pulled on them, that's terrifying. You're going to react differently from being terrified and being afraid or scared. Excuse me. You got Muse out here. Sometimes it feels like no matter what I do, it's never enough. Just hold on a little while longer. True crime out here. Rags to riches. You'll be coming up soon. Soon enough, you'll be coming up. I love your smile. Music label out here. Crybaby. Back to the future. I have more than enough. Dust yourself off and try again. Done being nice. Body regulation equals stability. I keep hearing you bring me back to life. Do it all in the name of love. Harder than it looks. I don't feel like singing. In the name of love. I really don't feel like singing, y'all. In the name of love. I gotta stop doing that though. For people really think I can't sing. I gotta stop doing that before they think I can't sing. It says you ain't seen nothing yet. Seriously. You haven't seen anything yet. I love your smile. Performative love. Exceeding your expectations. Everyone was wrong in their own way in this situation, not just you. So, I don't know. People just keep trying to make you out to be wrong. Whole time, everybody was wrong. And some people were wronger than others. It's so funny to me how people are able to point out the wrongs and the flaws and the things in other people, but they rarely are able to see the things within themselves. And it's only because you don't take the time to look in the mirror and actually see those things. Or you just don't have people around you that tell you these things when it's happening. They just kind of allow you to be comfortable in that behavior. But when you're always with yourself, and then for me, I have a child. So it's like I have to do double overtime in terms of checking myself with my emotions, my understanding, my capacity, my nervous system, my everything. I literally don't have the support system that I need. It is what it is, though. It won't be forever. It won't be forever. Somebody was praying that the negativity and dark thoughts keep you down. Why would they do that? Somebody killed someone before. Damn, somebody didn't want some sort of a murder to come out. They didn't want something about this murder to come out. They were really just trying to focus on this performative love shit. It says, tried to make you seem irrelevant while simultaneously making themselves in your image, wearing parts of you they liked and or admired. So this is somebody who was, oh, like, get your bitch ass on. You're not fucking Ray Charles. You see the collective. You fucking see the collective. You see the collective. Okay? You see the collective. You see them so much so that you were basically wearing them. That's how much you admired them. You done took on a couple of traits. And forgot to say thank you. People kill me with that shit. And then the second your shit popping, they the first one in your comment section. They the first one in your DM. They the first one to want to collab. They the first one to want to... I remember seeing you see me come up, right? I'm cool. Someone in your family is trying to set you up to unalive you. Physically unalive you. Somebody in your family is trying to get you killed. Literally. They're trying to unalive you. Physically. This could have something to do with a marriage and a ring. Somebody don't want somebody to go through with some shit so fucking bad that they will unalive this person behind this shit. I'm telling you. You're being asked to fast from fear for the next 72 hours. Because when I say, look, they willing to go to different lengths just to stop you from doing something. It says you're an activist. You are an activist. Grammy nominees are significant. Woman of color. Bail's bondsman. Somebody could have just got out of jail, or bail is significant. Done leading in relationships. 144 on the time again. That's the third time we've seen 144 today. And I saw 555 at least 4 times today. So 555, 555, 444, 144, and 133, as well as 222. Excuse me. Somebody's competing where they don't compare. Talking about why me? Wonder by Shawn Mendes. I wonder what it's like to be loved by you. Relationships. Privacy. No more delays. Refusing to allow them to... I think I'm going... It's 4:44 a.m. here. Oh, that's crazy. It says refusing to allow them to choose who they will spend the rest of their life with from their heart. They don't accept the choice that they wish to make. And they want to unalive this person behind that shit, I'm telling you. They're refusing to allow them to choose who they will spend the rest of their life with from the heart. They don't accept the choice that this person wants to make. This person could have did something here to please their family, trying to play peacemaker, and they hurt you in the process. This ring is back out here, bro. Barista is significant. Is there anything else? Holy Spirit. Don't play with it. This person doesn't know you, but they don't like you. Whoever this person is, they don't agree with their decision or their choice with spending the rest of their life with you. They really, there's somebody in their family or somebody they know that you don't know, they really don't like you. They don't know you, but they don't like you. Something about a youngest. All right. I know that I am safe in your presence, but this person feels like they know that they're safe in your presence. Somebody young. Okay. And it's giving me that brother energy. There's a youngest here who's a drunk. I don't care if it's the youngest sibling, the youngest whatever. Drunk. A drunk. A drunk. Somebody's been suffering. They suffered from suicidal thoughts or behaviors. Exactly what you need when you needed it. Nothing to it but to do it. I can't and won't do what you are asking of me. It goes against everything that I stand for. All right. So whatever they're asking of this person is literally saying, like, I can't do it. It goes against everything that I stand for. I can't do it. Maybe they're asking somebody to not be vulnerable, not be open. It says, I know that you'll figure it out. I'm sure they'll figure it out. Whatever this shit is they got going on. It says, believe me or don't, it don't make me know. Never mind. It's not about me. This is a collective message, and I am IntuitivelightSeerJae, and this was a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you were not able to like, share, comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking this message in. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life. And I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. Okay, honey? All right. I hope this message helped you. I know it helps me, the more channeled aspect of it. Like, I'm sure the cards maybe helped who they needed to, but I didn't need the confirmation in that way as being a part of this collective. What really helped me today was the channel messages, and it was just really letting me know, like, I am at a space where I just don't feel like I even want to acknowledge romance. I don't want to acknowledge romance moving forward. It's not that it don't exist, and it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just that it's a topic that can become draining. It's a topic that can become exhausting. And if we want to be honest, y'all, a lot of governmental systems and just indoctrination has done a lot of damage to people. So don't get me wrong, I want to help, but maybe there's just somebody that's better at doing this shit without being so emotionally drained by it. Because I be emotionally drained by the how simple it can be for y'all, but the fear and then the lack of wanting to do things, and I just can't do it. I honestly, I think I've come to that realization that I can't keep reading love for y'all. I can't do that for you. You're gonna have to find somebody else to do it. Cause I be wanting to. I do. I want to help y'all, but I'm pretty content with being single. To be honest, I'm content with being single. If somebody wants to take me out of my singlehood, they're gonna have to blow my goddamn mind, to be honest. Excuse me. So yeah. So I'm gonna just go through this deck over time though, and just pull out those cards that make it a little more romantic, so that this is just remaining in a just more platonic kind of a thing. Okay. I'm stepping away from the romantic love for y'all. I'll leave that up to the rest. I will leave that up to the rest of the spiritual community. I'm sure there's more than enough of that going around. You know what I mean? It says, let your guard down. Privacy out here. Penance came out in the reverse. Archangel Metatron. A voluntary act of self-punishment or devotion performed to show sorrow. Somebody look, them people from your past want you to punish yourself. I need you to know that.
Yeah.
They want you to punish yourself. They want you to believe that you deserve to be punished. It's that Bible thumping ass shit I was talking about. Excuse me. I'm gonna turn you up. And y'all, I don't even intentionally do love readings. Just know that when spirit try to get me to deliver that message, I will be rejecting that. I will be. I don't want to be the one to deliver it. I don't care. There'll be somebody who's worthy enough to deliver the message. As just as I am. All right. I'm IntuitivelightSeerJae. Thank y'all for being here. If you want to catch this live playback, it'll be uploaded as well as the live that I just dropped. And I'm going to download the other one from TikTok and upload it over here as well. Okay, thank you for all of y'all likes, comments, and all the things. All right, I'm going to call all of my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, and reality. Asking that it be cleansed and purified before it is returned back to me immediately and indefinitely. And I'm going to return all of your energy back to you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I send my angels and sister spirit house and the send the message assist me in closing this portal. See you later.